to make a totally unscripted video, my very favorite kind, and I want to take this time to look at Capricorn Prometheus Astrology Software, my favorite. And today I'm going to go out on this icy lake and jump up and down. No, I want to be really clear about what I'm saying here. I'm going to be pointing out some errors in the actual architecture of Capricorn Prometheus that don't affect the astrological calculations in any way, but they do seem to have been replicated into the boundaries of what's become called True Sidereal Astrology. So I want to unpack this a little bit. A lot of people have been doing constellational astrology and astronomical astrology and true lifetime sky astrology by a number of different monikers and systems. A lot of people use International Astronomical Union boundaries in their astrological calculations. That's been going on for a while. What's important about what I am saying broadly is that this is an issue that's going to affect people who use the 13 sign zodiac, and it's an issue that's going to only affect some of those people. It's an issue that exists in the planetarium view of Capricorn Prometheus. And I'll walk you through in this video how I think the error came to be replicated into True Sidereal and how to correct for it very, very easily. And so let's just kind of break some of this down. Let's just start looking at this stuff. Like I said, no script, so bear with me. I want to share my screen, and from here, I want to show you. All right, here's the Cancer-Gemini boundary for those who have, good eyeballs. You may notice that the border of the main stars of Cancer, border, bleeds into Gemini on my settings. And you may notice that's different from some of the True Sidereal material that you've seen. You might have noticed that Cancer usually ends right here to separate it from Gemini. What I believe is that in the making of this planetarium view, there came to be an error in the plotting of the stars of Cancer. I can show this. I'm not going to spend a lot of time showing it, but basically the short version is that these two stars are the correct 5 and 6 Cancer, and these two stars are the 11 Canis Major and 81 Gemini. Furthermore, what I believe to have happened is that as this sort of visual error was used to develop the boundaries of the True Sidereal zodiac, I think Athen quite likely used the planetarium to develop these boundaries. And for the most part, everything I've seen in the planetarium except this is correct to my noticing. But this is off. So let's break it down. I don't know. Let's see. I went to Wikipedia and grabbed all this, and because I'm showing this International Astronomy Union and sky and telescope material, I'm probably going to have to do my due diligence and throw up a Creative Commons attribution and use statement. So good. By now that'll be down off the screen and we can get back to what we're doing. We have 5 main stars in Cancer, and they're all dim. They're all dim stars, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that when we compare the planetarium view with the International Astronomy Union's Sky and Telescope Edition map, what we see what we see is that we have the 5 bright stars of Cancer, and they're these stars. Now, Beta Cancer here is this star. That's how that tracks, and I've done a double checking, triple checking, all the checking. This, which I don't know that Greek letter, could be a sigma, but this star of Cancer is it's this one here, and they're just mislabeled. These Cancer stars are not in actuality Cancer stars, but like I said, this star is 11 Canis Major. This is 81 Gemini. I made Gavin Burns aware of this via email about 5 months ago in November 2023, and I didn't receive a response. Athens not empowered to really change this except for in his own system, and that would be a little bit of an overhauling. So I don't expect anyone to be doing anything with this out there, immediately. It's not why I'm making this video. I'm really making this video so that interested community members can be adjusting the settings and change this. So I wanna kind of, let's see. Here's the transits for today. Let's create in the planetarium a view, and we'll take it from here. Here's Cancer. So the first thing that I want to call everyone's attention to in Prometheus is under the chart tab up here in the upper left corner, and it's going to be in astrology settings right here. Now, in astrology settings, at the bottom, third from the very bottom, is astrology systems, and I want to bring everyone's attention to astrology systems. And having opened astrology settings, we can go down to astrology systems, and from here we have access to the zodiac 13 sign configuration. So right now mine says default. If yours says default, you don't need to do anything. You won't be subject to this problem. But if you have the midpoints file from Athens Mastering the Zodiac, you're going to want to first copy it, okay, and copy it to a different name. I called mine Midpoints Modified. Once you have a modified midpoints file, you can edit it. And in this file, all we really want to do is set the beginning of Cancer to 86 degrees. This number that was 87.75 in Athens. Let's go see. Edit. Yeah, 82.75. Yeah, 82.75. If we want to correct for this error and reflect the actual astronomy of Cancer Gemini, I would suggest a number like 86, and I'll show you what that looks like and why I've settled on it, having gone back and forth. And when we set this up, when we go and we make a modified midpoints version by copying and editing that file, and then saving it with OK and save. Now you can see that the boundary of Cancer is reflective of the difference in midpoints between the main stars of Cancer, or right about this point, with the main stars of Gemini, or right about that point. And 86 is bad line, but 86 degrees is a nice midpoint for those stars. Yeah, so I think that's about it. We can. Well, I want to say that I'm not making this video in any inflammatory, derogatory way to Gavin or Athen. I have nothing but supportive, heartfelt appreciation for either of them, and you know, it's just that I want the community to have access to the information I've discovered, and in the spirit of the most accuracy possible at this time, I make this offering so that people can understand what they're looking at and what they're working with within Capricorn Prometheus. I only want to say that again, that I did make Gavin, the developer, aware of it. He's like a one-man team, and he's got a lot on his plate, so I want to just trust that this will be corrected in version 1.5 when that comes out. I know some people are already alpha, maybe even beta testing that version, so development is continuing. The only thing that I know on this issue, though, is that for now we may have to correct it ourselves. All right, I think that's the video. I think we did it. I think that that's all you need to know about this issue. My best to you all. Big blessings. Happy stargazing, and much love, fam. See you next time.